What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Zexity Kid, and welcome back to Lucid9. I am back. I'm recording on the same day, and hopefully, yeah, we left off here. Okay, let's start reading again. Wait, let me close my door. I'm so unprepared. Gosh, sorry about that. All right, 3, 2, 1. The beginning of a admittedly catchy opening song abruptly cut short with a sudden chanting. Give us AX President Son. We want AX President Son. And suddenly President J. Graves is on the ground, his giant robot pet nowhere in sight. Strange, was that a dream sequence or just bad editing? The president turns around. The camera pans out to reveal that he's standing in the broad field of wheat, reminiscent of old samurai movies. At the other end stands a guy in some hideous recreation of 3 different cosplays, swirl-eyed glasses perched on the end of his nose, and a flannel headband embroidered with a giant heart wrapped around his unkempt hair. What? What business do you have with the fine country of Akrama? Okay. The guy lowers his picket sign, which is half in English, half in Japanese, and steps forward, pushing his glasses up his nose. Boku no name is Otakubu. Keep it memorized, ne, President-san? Speak English, Hayden. I am no gaijin. You must have no appreciation for foreign language, culture. Culture? Yes. Yes, Japan. Yes, Japan, anime. Yes, Japan, anime, manga. Okay, that's just, come on. Yes, Japan, anime, manga, sushi. Oh, come on. Yes, Japan, anime, manga, sushi. They are the world's ichiban. Huh. Akriyama needs none of your poison. It needs righteous gatherings. This is stupid. It needs righteous gatherings. Hunting. It needs righteous gatherings. Hunting. Barbecue. Oh, come on. It needs righteous gathering. Hunting. Barbecues. Country fairs and extreme sports and golf clubs. None of these weeaboo shenanigans. None of these weeaboo shenanigans. Wait, aren't you Japanese? Boku wa double weeaboo, of course. What the hell? Boku wa double weeaboo, of course. A weeaboo of American culture. Who are weeaboos for Japanese culture? I don't know, I'm just using random voice. Don't sue me, please. Oh god. Why, that's genius. Otakubu thrusts his picket sign up to the sky. Of course it is. Our glorious Nippon is genius. Land of the rising sun. Isn't that a game, Rising Sun? I don't know. Approve our anime expo President Son, and no blood will be spilt. I mean, he has a giant robot. Ha! Over my dead body. Then over your dead body it will have to be. Oh, oops. He reaches into his backpack, which is blanketed with stickers of various anime figures, and throws a long rectangular pillow at President Graves. The wheel of fate is turning. In a poorly green screen sequence, the pillow begins to transform into a giant doll in a Lolita dress with a wig of luscious purple hair pulled tight over his head. If I squint, I can see that his face is dolled with exaggerated blush, eyeliner, and lipstick. It is an atrocity to the eyes. No, don't you dare hurt my Daringu. I'm gonna use it. Yes, hold him, my waifu. President Graves flails his arm in struggle, but the dog grips him tightly. An easy task, considering that it is roughly 3 times his height. President Graves stares in disbelief at the towering femme fatale, which languidly blinks back at him with 2 looming painted eyeballs. What sort of shenanigans is this? I forgot the voice already. My waifu, the very best, like no one ever was. More of the level. Okay. The second one is Pokemon. The third one is probably Dragon Ball Z. Okay. In a sudden burst of energy, President Grace throws the doll off him. Waifu, more. This is our Karima. America, you mean? You're holding the American flag. He reaches into his oversized suit and pulls out a trumpet from nowhere, playing a very out of tune military reveal. Trumpet. Huh. Something's familiar. A president. Trump. I don't know. They, the people, needs no waifu. Hey! They, the people, needs no waifu. They need a true Akariman kid. Akariman hero. I can't see it. See. Captain Akariman, immobilize! Oh god, this is so stupid. The field backdrop crumples to pieces as a teenager guy in a skin-tight wetsuit bursts onto the scene, swinging a pizza pan sprayed painted in red, white, and blue. Tugging behind him is a president's mech in all its red, white, and blue with a eagle motif glory, still animated in a weird, in awkward stop motion. For liberty. Oh wait. For liberty. Oh wait, liberty. What? Okay, my voice for Captain Akrima. For liberty and freedom of speech. He leaps into President Graves' mech. Why isn't the president using it himself? And probably pulverizes the waifu into the ground. Then he suddenly stops. One fist of the mech is still raised high in the air. Wait. My friend. Sorry about this. Okay, wait, if Akirima has a freedom of speech, shouldn't Otakubu be able to hold on anime Okay. Why are you thinking public schools should have whipped you by now? What? Oh, come on! It's just dumb. Oh, alright. I forgot the voice already. Okay. With a casual shrug, the mech hoists Otakubu over his head, spins him around a handful of times, and hurls him upward. Otakubu is blasting off again! Oh god, no! He disappears with a twinkle into the distant sky. President Graves nods triumphantly, clapping the dismounting Captain Akrima on the back with a steady hand. Good night, Akrima. May you sleep in peace. Okay. His phone gives a gentle trill as the credit begins to roll. Hello? What? Isn't that a gut? Okay. Hey girlfriend, you need to like totally get over here. There's like the big meeting and like people want you. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, thank you, assistant. Farewell. Bye-bye. The phone clicked shut and wait. Was that Yahiko's voice? Did he say that he was, he did say that he was the president's aide. I'm never gonna let him live this down. Oh, yes. Well, it's time for study. I dig through my backpack and crack open a few books. This year will probably be really intense with the entrance exam coming up and all. Might as well do a little work. It'll be more pain to deal with nagging teachers than the work itself. After engrossing myself for some time, check the clock. It's 11. Good enough. Maybe I should apologize to Rue tomorrow. Indulge myself in our friendship. Let everything go back to normal. Selfish old me again. But maybe this time I should just be selfish. Oh, what? What was that? Huh? Why is it so bright outside? What the? Why is it already 8:30? I leapt to my feet, scrambling to pull my clothes on, tear out of the door. It's kind of a weird thing. I'm not even a good student. In fact, I'm pretty much every teacher's nightmare. Being in a rush to get to school isn't like me. Maybe it's because there's a difference between choosing to ditch and ditching by accident. One is your conscious decision, and the other is not. Highly descriptive, I know. I'm told that my essays are a joy to read. By the time I actually enter the classroom, it's already 8:42. The teacher glances at me from his periphery, but surprisingly enough, he doesn't try to humiliate me. In fact, he doesn't even make a single comment, as if I wasn't late at all. Elizabeth, on the other hand, is wearing a prominent glare as I slip into my seat. She looks like Hugh. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna shut up now. She keeps her mouth shut, but her face radiates with disapproval. Yahiko nudges my foot and gestures frantically. Dude! His voice spits out in a hurried whisper. I lean over to hear what he has to say. What? Of all days to be late, you had to choose this day today? Wait, let me read it again. Of all days to be late, you had to choose today? What, was there like a pop quiz? There was a pop quiz? I'll take that as a no. Dude, I'm talking about that cutie over there. You missed her intro earlier. He gestured vaguely to the back of the classroom. I sneak a peek when I'm sure that the teacher isn't looking. Oh, okay. I found a girl sitting by the window, head delicately turned against the slender fingers as she examined something in the distance. In ordinary circumstances, I might have thought her to be gorgeous. After all, she matches the ideal of traditional beauty to a T. Silky hair, porcelain what? I can't read, oh my gosh. Porcelain skin, delicate lips, the whole 9 yards. But instead, I only find myself thinking, what the hell? Promptly followed by, who, what, when, where, why, how. Barely intelligible, I know. But how else am I supposed to react when an old friend whom I haven't seen in ages just randomly walks back into my life? Not only that, but a transfer student to my school. On the very last year, I happened to be there. Her eyes snapped to mine, but before I can see her reaction, I quickly whipped back to the front of the classroom. Maybe I'm seeing things. Maybe it's not really her. There's no way it can be her, right? I reluctantly tuned my hearing back to the teacher, who seems to be in a very enthusiastic rant about technology. Surprise, surprise. This generation is wasting away from being glued to the dead pixels every waking moment. Yeah. Say that to one of your teachers. I forgot. Oh, it's like the dorm monitor. I don't know. Just shut up. You're a game too. Well, today I'm not having any of these newfangled contraptions. We're returning to trusty pen and paper. As the class erupts into groans, he scribbles 3 words on the board with his stylus. Your dream job. They just won't give us a break, will they? Furthermore, the teachers deactivated our tablets and is currently handing out sheets of lined paper. Handwriting? Really? As Yahiko passes the stack of paper to me, he leans close. So, what do you think? I think I'm tired of writing about my non-existent future. Huh? I was talking about the new girl. Oh, right, the new girl. Was her name Misaki Kazihaya by any chance? How did you know? So it really is her. Never thought I would see her again, much less in my own classroom. I hear church bells. Sorry. Oh, I know. You must have some sort of psychic abilities. What? I mean, how else could you have known her name? Can you read her mind too? What does she think of me? How he came to that conclusion is beyond me. Nonetheless, this seems like an excellent opportunity to screw with him. It would be a shame not to. I press my fingers to my temple, pretending to tune into Misaki's thought. Oh, I see. What? She has a huge crush on you. Really? But... Yahiko shakes his leg impatiently as I pause. Can you stop thinking for a second? I'm getting interference. Huh? Oh, sorry. He crunches his face in concentration. Now you're thinking of not thinking. Whoa, you can really read minds. You doubt my abilities? No, I just... Shh, I'm getting something. Yahiko clamps his mouth shut. I rub my temples, mumbling under my breath. It seems that she has a crush on you, but... She doesn't think you have the courage to talk to her. Yahiko puffs out his chest as if we're presented with a challenge. Ha! As if anything can deter the great Yahiko Ikari from approaching such a beauty. Yahiko, this is a writing prompt, not a discussion prompt. Focus on your own assignment. Right, sorry, teach. He immediately regains his composure and starts scribbling messily on his composition paper. That was oddly quick. I take a quick glance around. My classmates are hunched over their desks, some writing furiously, some staring awkwardly into space. That's me right there. The most avid one is Elizabeth, who's already on the second page, lips moving furtively as her arm blurs down her paper. I'm not surprised. She retains this native belief that she can actually control her future. Actually, she is right. You can control your future doing, well, okay, you can't control how you're born into this world. It's just my belief. You can't control how you're born into this world. However, you can control how you're going to have a better life. It's just that until you're like 3 years old, you're not going to have any actual thoughts. And if you die before that, before you like actually have a thought, you could actually do something, then you're not going to have a future. So you could control your own future, but other people can also control it. So be careful. Don't let other people control it unless they're your parents. But if they're very rude to you, just don't. Okay? I'm not surprised. She retains. Oh yeah, I can't wait for life to prove her wrong. Misaki, on the other hand, has completely thrown away any pretense of studiousness, choosing to text under the desk with one hand while I can't read, pretending to write with the other. That's pretty impressive, actually. I take a quick pinch on the arm to check my state of consciousness. Not dreaming, apparently. It's Misaki Kazihaya in the flesh. 5 minutes. That's the new voice, by the way. Right. The assignment. What did the teacher say? Dream job. Write 1 page. I stare at the prompt on the screen, as if it will provide an answer. Meh. I don't want to deal with this. I deftly set my pencil to paper and scribble my response. 1 page. As morning classes slug on, I feel a very prominent gaze burning into the back of my head. I refuse to turn around, trying to piece together my thought. Should I approach her or not? Ooh, I sold some items in the community market. Nice. I sold it for 17 cents. Oh god, yippee. When the bell rings, Ahiko immediately tugs on my sleeve, his face shining. Dude, I'm gonna talk to her. Who? The new girl, of course. She must be the shy princess type waiting for a Prince Charming to sweep her off her feet. Who better than me to make her dream come true? Me? I think you mean nightmare? Well, good luck with that. You're not coming? Why would I? Surely Yahiko Ikari wouldn't be suggesting that he needs help from me. To learn, of course. I wouldn't worry for you, my man. You may end up in a spinster your whole life. Something's clogged up my nose again. Okay. You haven't snagged a single date in all the time I've known you. Well, neither have you. But I won't mention that. Or the fact that spinsters are exclusively female. So, are you coming? I am, I guess. At the very least, this is a chance for me to see what kind of person she's become. Yahiko swaggers over to the side of Misaki's desk, expertly raising a single eyebrow as he flips his hair out of his face. Why, hello there. I brace myself for a slap or headlock in response. But Misaki's only tilts her head quietly to the side, regarding him with a single arched brow. Oh god, I have to do another girl voice. Can I help you? Disappears to fluster Yahiko for a moment. Thankfully, he's not the school best Kansonova for nothing, which honestly really tells you something about the quality of our Casanovas. I don't know how to say that. Actually, yes. Do you have a map? Because before he even finishes the sentence, Misaki's finger whips around her phone with ease of a long practice. In 3 seconds flat, she pulled a campus map onto her screen and shoved it in front of his face. Here. Where in particular are you looking for? Wait. Oh, are you also another transfer student? What? That certainly would make much more sense. I was just thinking, it's a little strange that a student wouldn't be asking me for directions since I just transferred here. But I should have realized you must feel the instant connection of a fellow transfer student. When did you come here? Wait, this is a big misunderstanding. I'm trying to hit on you. Oh, I see. 7 out of 10. Huh? I rated your approach. You didn't even introduce yourself. You're right. How careless of me. I am the one and only Yahiko Aikari. Surely you heard of me. I highly doubt that. You wouldn't by any chance happen to be the Yahiko Aikari from Jover Mecker? The president's aide? That Yahiko Aikari? Yahiko's chest practically doubles in size. Wait, what? Indeed, I am. Are you by any chance a fan? The biggest. I really enjoy the political satire, and the music is just amazing. Okay, the music is cool, but the story and the animation so far is dumb. Have we been watching the same show? Did you know that our Pater tag is one of the top trending? And Isamu Times has us listed as a viral phenomenon. Viral for what reasons? Well, that must be a different story. Congrats! I was sure that it would become a big hit. But of course, even the stars themselves are no match for Nakairi or the moon. Oh yeah, guess what my next dream is? Is it to build a vacation on home on the moon? Yes, a vacation home. I wonder what would happen if you jump on a trampoline while on the moon. How high could you go? I don't know, but I'm definitely going to try it. Well, you're gonna have to wear an astronaut suit, and hopefully you have enough oxygen to. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Yahiko and Misaka are new besties apparently, which is nothing short of absolute terrifying. Meanwhile, I'm being completely ignorant. Maybe she doesn't recognize me. Hey, Miki. She tilts her head in my direction, eyes brown. Hi, do I know you? Wait, what? She doesn't remember? Come to think of it, she hasn't spared me a single word, or even a glance. Wait, what? She doesn't, how could she not? It's Yama Ishimoto. He's my minion. I'm sorry, I don't think we met. Oh, you got to be kidding. Childhood friends? 4 years back, you, me, and Rue, we all hang out together? What? Total blankness. She honestly forgot. Words start pouring out of my mouth as I frantically search for something to get a reaction out of her. We all lived in Seto. Small town, 3 hours drive away. Yes? No? I'm sorry, I don't think. We all played together. We were inseparable. We met at that festival, the one with the lanterns. Misaki's expression gradually turns from polite to more and more skeptical. Of all ways I imagine we reunite, this was definitely not the top of the list. Do you really not remember? I'm really very sorry. She can't be. Ryu and I bawled our eyes out after she left. We hovered by the phone for hours, waiting for a single call. When nothing came, we even resorted to hovering by the mailbox in the vain hopes that we received some snail mail. She's saying that during that time, that 1 month which turned into 6, which turned into 1 year, which turned into 4 years, she just forgotten us? How could that be possible? Unless, by any chance, you haven't got into a tragic car accident and ended up with amnesia, have you? That's why you haven't called? Not in 4 years? She backs away slowly, eyeing me like I'm an insane psychopath. Okay, this is bad. This is really bad. I wore a kimono. You really don't remember? She stops at that. A flash of recognition catches her eyes. Got her. I wore a goodbye kitty kimono and ran around calling you a tooth fairy. Yahiko, Misaka. You did? On a second thought, I really should have talked to her when no one else in the classroom. I was a kid, but you wore a kimono and called her the tooth fairy? Well, yeah, but... About time you admitted it, Yama. I struck speechless as the situation begins to dawn on me. You know who I am? Know you? How could I not? It only has been 4 years. Then you were faking it, of course. Why were you pretending not to notice me earlier? I knew you recognized me. Well, it's not every day you see an old friend who just decided to disappear one day. She stops at that. A flicker of irritation crosses her eyes at my cutting tone. It's not like I wanted to leave Seto Yama. So why did you? My mother didn't leave me with much of a choice. You mean Satomi? She nods. You could have at least told us you were moving. I couldn't. I waited for elaboration, but it never came. Came, right? Oh god. Oops. But it never comes. It's supposed to be came. That's it. You just couldn't tell us. Why not? Do you mind if we can talk about it later, Yama? I'm not very comfortable discussing it in class. I open my mouth to object, but something about Misaki's expression prevents me from pursuing the issue further. She genuinely seems distraught. Wait. Yama wore a goodbye kitty kimono and called Misaki the tooth fairy? Luckily, Yahiko manages to change the subject. I decide to play along for the time being. I was a little kid, dang it. I hear excuses, all excuses. It's not an excuse, there's a legitimate explanation. I somehow fell and got my yukata dirty, and it was the festival, and we weren't very close to home, and Miki had an extra kimono. A goodbye kitty kimono? Hello Kitty, by the way, I think that's what it means. Yes. Somehow, having Yahiko mock me just makes the entire things 10 times worse. I cast a half-pleading, half-indignant glare at Misaki, who only shrugs in response. It isn't my fault you enjoy cross-dressing. I don't! If only I had a pattern at the time, I would have taken a photo. Wait, so what's this pattern you keep mentioning? Judging by the reaction I'm getting, I just committed a huge fox pass. You don't know what a patter is? Where have you been living your whole life? Under a rock? Well, technically, that's what my name would imply. What? Is it like a secret service database or something? For far more important, it's the most popular social networking website in today's society. I really question your priorities. Through Patter, you share a post with 90 characters or less. It allows you to spread important news, demonstrate your support, provide instant feedback to questions, or just blog about your day. Gover Mecha got big because of Patter. As for me, I like to give updates on the progress of my day. Okay, fine, but does anyone actually care A sudden deadly chill pervades the room. Oh god, look at their eyes! My second Major Fox pass of the day, apparently. People care. Are you sure? Because the way I see it, tapping 2 buttons doesn't exactly make you... They care, damn it! Don't say it nothing word till you pat yourself. Don't say nothing. Intense Misaki. Wait, what? But the conversation grinds to a halt when Misaki's phone trills in her hand. She immediately regains her composure. Kazihaya speaking. Yes, understood. Wait. Kazihaya speaking. Yes. Understood. I'll be there in 5 minutes. She cuts the call and shoves her phone into her pocket, looking me in the square in the eyes. I must go. Duty calls. Duty? What kind of duty? My employer has a job for me. Job now? What about school? Oh, I'm sure they will excuse this one. Let's talk again later, Yama. Oh, and make sure you sure to bring Yuru, okay? Goodbye. Goodbye. And like a tornado stalking its next target, she blazes out of the room. I'm left completely dumbfounded with a Yahiko who's dancing around the room like he just won his mention on the moon. I have a fan. I actually have a real fan. I wonder how long it will be before I can pledge her to my service. Wait, oh, that's Yahiko. I wonder how long it will be before I can pledge her to my service as my first true minion. Alright, this is episode 4, and I hope you guys all enjoyed, and I guess I'll be seeing you guys next time. Yeah. Bye-bye.